But hey, listen, man.
Let's do it with audio.
Oh, welcome back to Hughes Pops and Chair Shots, bitches. We out here. But yeah, we out here. You already know. Episode 199, baby. We getting it right.
It feels like the first time.
First time.
We fucking shit up.
Listen, baby, that's just the party atmosphere that we in right now for episode 199 because episode 200 is on the way, folks, and I can't wait to be a part of that and share that with y'all. But in order to get that, we will get through 199, and that's what we're gonna do here tonight.
That's right.
So let's run the ropes. So we're gonna talk about Revolution. Let's bring up some Revolution. Me and JP had a hell of a pre-show this past Sunday.
Absolutely.
Blessed to watch that with you, my brother.
That's right. Hey, yo, and the one thing I will say, and I'll say it again, I guess, is that the chat was buzzing. They were excited. This card was something people were looking forward to, and honestly, it delivered.
Facts.
Like, this was a good review. It was every
fun.
match was fun, had something different.
It was like a mini WrestleMania.
Yo!
Yeah. It's one of the
Just
big
the time.
shows, right? It's one of the, we established that last week. One of the big shows, and they always show up for it. And honestly, it's becoming my favorite.
It's fine.
Because last year was fun too. Revolution was fun too. Didn't Britt Baker shine in Revolution last year?
I'm more upset if I miss Dynamite than I am if I miss Raw.
Facts.
Yeah. 100%.
Yo,
100%.
we're at that honeymoon phase.
Yeah, you're gonna be like, hold on, internet. Oh, y'all shills. You guys gonna be sucking AEW's ass and la-di-da.
They do that too?
Banging.
They can get it to everybody.
Everybody can get it.
Everybody gets these shots.
Everybody can get it. You know, if you want proof of that, go back to all 198 episodes.
Right.
Where we pull no punches, baby.
197.
197?
Oh,
right. They don't
that's
know that, bro.
29 is there.
That's like that one write-off you sneak in there, bro. That's fine.
Yeah, it's all right.
But
TJ the
but
fucking
the thing
house.
is,
JJ.
well, we've been doing this shit.
Audio's in the
If I may, we be doing this shit since when AEW was a thought.
AEW is not a thought. She's not ratchet.
We have been doing this show since AEW was a thought. And look where we are now. So trust me, if we're giving it praise, it's well deserved. Well deserved. It's a great product. And yo, I would be remiss and not mention.
Is there a K there?
No.
Oh.
That's his dick.
Wow.
I'll make you lisp.
That was unnecessary.
I would be remiss,
What
yo.
kind of podcast is
The
this?
roster that they have, and they're able to put on like, it doesn't feel. Nobody feels
espérate.
overused, overworked.
Nah.
You see what JJ did?
JJ had that blue.
JJ had more than us. Listen, man. All I know,
Hey, girl.
Revolution was a hell of a pay-per-view, JP,
That
and
shot was on mute.
Por ahí viene.
yeah, for real. We gotta do another shot.
Shot.
Shots.
That's it again.
AJ Mother's Day is coming. I got you.
Oh, baby.
Oh, take the top.
It would help. It would help.
Y'all
Mine is
dummies
suck.
up.
Mine looks like Ricochet on a Friday night.
Hey, you ready?
Allegedly.
You ready? You ready?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you. All right, he did it for you.
Wow.
I would thought he was gonna do it.
I was like, I don't think it's happening.
We spoke a little bit off the air about Lady Legit Hirsch and her match with Chris Statlander, the buy-in, and there also was a tag match at the buy-in. But let's get down to the nitty-gritty, man. Revolution was dope. Eddie Kingston versus Jericho kicked the night off for us.
Yo,
Wow.
if you were there on the pre-show, if you've been listening to the show, if you've been here when the lights were turned off and the lights were turned back on,
Excuse me.
And then the audio was cut on.
you would know
The
that
Undertaker.
pineapples go great on pizza. But
Hey,
beyond the point
whoa.
is,
Not allowed.
I
You're not
said
allowed to
this
be-
was
Wait, you
gonna
don't fuck
be.
with that?
I said this would be Eddie Kingston's best
That's a
match.
reach. That's
That is Eddie Kingston's best match.
Yo,
okay.
hands down.
I'll probably pick the pineapples out a little bit, but
Jericho gave him his best match.
I'm gonna throw a pineapple.
And then to hear Jericho say this week that this was his best match, that's big.
Yeah, no, the match was fun.
But yo, this is the rocket strap he needed.
Oh, 100%.
He's off now.
Eddie, yo,
Is he?
Yeah.
I think.
But
see,
how
he's
far?
not a guy
How
that's
far?
gonna go
Yeah.
far, right? Like,
Nah.
I think this is exactly where he plays.
Yeah.
Same with Jericho.
But you
like, they're
can
kinda-
book him now in these matches.
Oh, for
in
sure.
better matches.
We're,
No,
get- we're
what-
getting LAX.
yo, what you see,
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, this is beautiful.
All we
what
are
we're
getting
seeing
LAX.
is that he belongs.
Right.
That's
Right,
what we're
right.
seeing.
He's legitimate.
Yeah, like he's a main
Jericho is
eventer.
legitimate.
He is a
Yes.
main
Like,
eventer
Ooh,
now.
I don't know if that narrative's been controlled. I don't think we like those things, but hey, fuck it.
yo, fuck that.
Hey, I'm good at controlling other things.
Hey, the funny thing about my narrative is okay.
Yeah, we had to go not to curse on this
Aren't
episode.
you getting,
but
aren't
yeah,
you getting that
didn't work out too
tatted?
Off the rails early.
That's your next tat, Vic, right?
Hey, that's my stamp.
Yeah.
Hey!
Listen,
It's
it's amazing to see where Kingston may go from here, but I'm just
Yo.
happy to see that now we're able to book him
Oh, for sure.
anywhere at this point, and it's gonna make more sense. It's gonna be. Well, we're not gonna get there, right? We're gonna just keep it on Revolution because I was just about to jump into like what happened on
Go ahead.
Dynamite.
I mean,
Nah,
hey,
I
it
think
happened
it's
already.
relevant. We should
Right,
talk
alright,
about
so
it.
then-
Just
Okay,
do
just
the
do
same
it.
thing.
Because Jericho this past Wednesday turning on these guys,
That was crazy.
with now this combination of LAX and stuff we're gonna see some great
Yeah.
fucking content.
I think
Oh, hands down.
this fucking faction is stupid.
Oh, no, the concept
you
is
just don't
idiotic.
appreciate it.
The concept is idiotic, but 2.0 is hilarious.
Oh shit,
No,
we're gonna have to make
it's-
another
it's
video
kinda-
now. We're gonna have to make another video.
It is kind of ridiculous.
Oh, another video!
We're gonna have to appreciate something else.
Oh, appreciate your narrative.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. The Appreciation Society of Narratives.
You know, nah, I'll keep that thought for later.
Nah, why?
Talk to me, JP. The light is on, baby. The
So-
shine.
so-
There's no pants, so you might as well just go.
No pants.
You neither?
If that's
So,
what
so,
you
so
got.
what
you
did
gotta
y'all
turn
feel
on to mix it
about?
up.
What did you feel about how Kingston's portion of it though, of the promo that happened on Dynamite? I mean, he kept it like you talked about people that went up to him and shit. Like it got deep, it got emotional. Saw him emotional.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah, yeah.
And
It
that's
was a
something
night of emotions.
you don't. You
It
know
was a night of emotion.
It was a night of emotions for sure. And do you know why it was a
On a
night of
Wednesday
emotions?
night.
You know why it was a night of emotions? Because the pay-per-view was phenomenal.
Yes.
The pay-per-view was also a little long. What are we talking about? With the pre-show was like
Yeah.
5 hours long.
Damn, it wasn't.
From like
It wasn't
7
a
to
long.
midnight?
Yeah,
Honestly,
yeah.
Well, it started at 8 to midnight.
But with
To
the pre-show,
midnight.
essentially, it's
Yeah,
5
true,
hours.
true,
Seven,
true.
yeah.
You're right,
Five
you're
hours.
right, you're right.
Yeah,
7 to
yeah,
You
midnight.
big
know,
fact.
I think that good. That's kind of what boxing does, right? That's kind of what MMA does.
Yeah.
They
what
creep
Mania
into the
does.
later hours.
And remember,
Mania does it sometimes.
like we
Well, that's why
said,
they split it in 2 nights now.
we were said on the pre-show, like this is the first time. This is the first time in a while that we've done a pay-per-view on a Sunday.
Right,
It's
right,
been
right,
doing
right,
on
right.
Saturdays.
But hold on, I just want to clarify, like we're not comparing Revolution to WrestleMania.
Not at all.
No.
All right?
Just the
Because,
hour
like,
length,
come on,
maybe.
Not
like,
yet.
Because that's not. it's
Just
not,
the
we're not
length.
But it's
there.
would be would
Jesus
this
Christ, like, that would be a lot.
would Revolution be Royal Rumble?
No.
Would Revolution
Royal
be?
Rumble-
Well,
it-
listen, let's
like
do it
it's-
like this. We gotta be fair now. Revolution is one of their 4, right? Because they only have
they
what,
only
4 a
have
year.
4.
Well, they have
So,
all out, all in.
Survivor
It's
Series?
gotta be one of their
Nah, it's just too good to be
main.
Survivor Series.
Alright, so what are we talking about? Survivor Series?
I don't think the
SummerSlam,
seasons matter.
but-
I think it's
You
maybe
think
the
this is
SummerSlam.
SummerSlam?
It's their
I think it's a
SummerSlam without
SummerSlam.
it being the summer.
Like Great American Bash type situation. Like I think this is their SummerSlam.
Yeah.
And think about the length. SummerSlam is usually a little longer, right?
Keep that same energy when Mania does a 3-hour pre-show
Yo,
and
scream.
5-hour card. Both
Yo,
nights.
hands down.
Bro.
Woo!
Hands down.
Reporting live
Listen.
from Dallas, guys. We got
Yo,
tickets.
16 hours.
We got tickets though, so we out there. You already know.
You got tickets for what?
So Dallas, baby, we out.
You got tickets for wrestling.
But you know what would be worth going to Dallas for?
That'd be
You
dope.
know, a lot of people had opinions. They wanted the Undertaker to be inducted by himself. Hey, yo. Wait, I just skipped the whole Revolution.
Yeah, you skipped the whole
Oh, my
pay-per-view.
bad.
We'll get there.
There was also a title match, a few title matches in Revolution.
I see where you're going.
First one, the tag team titles were up for grabs in a triple threat classic here. I thought the
If I
Young
may,
Bucks
it would
and
have been a
Red
great
Dragon.
segue.
Yeah,
Yo,
if it was the next thing.
what
that's
a
how
match.
segues work.
What a match.
This was dope. This
What a
was dope.
match. It was dope.
I give it up
It
to.
didn't happen.
No, it didn't. Yo,
Remember?
JP had a fucking
I had a hot take.
idea, hot take. Call it what you
Like,
want.
yo, we
but
need to book something because we're too. Come on.
Yo, we had the match starting.
Yo, I had a dope idea.
Hey, talk to him. Tell him, Jamie. You gonna tell it better. I'm about to botch his shit.
Nah, I like to hear you talking about the great ideas I have. Guys.
All right, if I botch it, it's on you. So he basically got
Stroke his
we
ego,
had
baby.
Red Dragon and Young Bucks about to start the match, and they just turn around and jump Jurassic Express in the beginning of this match.
See, you did botch.
See, told you.
What I said was that they were gonna take out their animosity on each other in the beginning of the match, and then midway through the match, they're gonna
Yeah, you
turn
did say that. My bad.
on
Yeah.
Jurassic Express. They just say, "All right, cool, we're good. All right, let's get them and decide who's gonna be a champ."
Right.
And then it happened.
And with that idea, I had no chance of Jurassic Express winning that match like that. It would have been a great way to fucking take the titles off of them, though.
Yeah, for sure. But when you do that move that Jungle Boy did, that move that made Luke Perry say, "That's my boy."
Yo,
Right?
wow, my God, this
Straight
guy
from
did.
I've
He
never
did.
seen that.
What was it? It was a suplex into a German. A moonsault into a German. Oh my God, yo, it was a combination I've never seen before.
It was beautifully like executed. Like
Crisp, smooth as baby's
the
butt.
internet was going crazy.
All right, so
And then you had this ladder match.
that's
Yo.
the real
Hold on.
show stealer. though.
Luchasaurus gotta sharpen up, bro.
What?
What happened?
Sharpen up, bro.
What part?
Why do you say that?
Hot take.
Talk to me. What
The
happened?
Hardys are back.
Yo, he's sloppy sometimes.
With what?
He's kind of like Natalia sometimes.
Bro.
She like
man.
telegraphs her shit.
No, you know what it is?
I gotta
You know what
pay
it
more
is?
attention.
You know what it is? He's like 6'11", almost 300 pounds,
He's like a beat slow.
and he's fucking doing
But he's
moonsaults.
flipping
No,
around.
yeah, no, but that's crazy, right?
That's
Like,
what I'm saying.
So like he's got like the athleticism. I think like I don't know if it's timing. I don't know, but there's just
He's just so big. Your eyes aren't used to seeing such a big dude do all that
mistakes
shit,
are made.
man.
Like mistakes are made. You know what I mean?
Timing could be.
Do you think it's the people that he's working with? Because I mean,
They're too
he's
fast for him?
Luchasaurus. No, but I think maybe they're too slow.
So the chemistry
Because
gotta be there too.
Luchasaurus, like he was Lucha Underground. You know what I mean? I guess I don't know if he was in AAA, but I'm assuming he's a luchador, right? That's technically his character. That's why he does all the flippy shit.
That's
You
a
know what I mean?
shtick.
Yeah. The Luchasaurus.
Nah, man. Like go to AEW. Like there's a whack ass Twitter AEW botches and shit.
And
Oh,
it's
he's
like-
on there?
Pretty much like it's a lot of like Luchasaurus.
Really?
He did injure one. Ray
A lot of
Phoenix.
AEW. I mean,
Now
yo,
that I
gotta
think
take-
about
gotta-
it, nah.
I mean, everybody botches, right? I don't know. I
Yeah.
just happen to see Luchasaurus. I don't know. Maybe
You just
it's
see
the
his
gimmick.
more.
Well then,
But it's not. It's not. I've
so
seen
that
him
so you know what?
just not be.
I personally have not like
No,
focused on that, and I didn't realize it to that degree, and that only speaks to me that maybe I underestimated how good Jungle Boy is,
Jungle Boy's.
because maybe he's masking it, because I did not realize that.
I mean, Jungle Boy.
It could be that too, you know,
I
because
also, yeah.
no, yeah, that he's gonna probably mask it.
He carries the match.
Carries the team, carries the
I mean,
matches,
like-
maybe, yeah.
He's the wow.
I can't wait for him to be a
Which is
single,
crazy
a
because
single
it's so
star.
fucking vanilla.
Singles match would singles
His
run with
gimmick
The
Like,
Mike.
most
perfect.
outrageous is his hair.
His gimmick is perfect for him.
Yeah, no, I think that's just him.
But outrageous was the ladder match.
And
Yo.
the Jay liked it.
Oh my
Yo.
god, that match!
The Haas fight.
Wait, real quick. You know who else recently said that she went to school with Jungle Boy? Nikita Line.
Nikita
Ooh,
Lyons.
They went
Camera
to school
man.
together.
What?
Yo, she basically said,
She's not on the
Jungle Boy,
camera.
what's up?
Oh, she's in. Oh, she said.
So Anna J, be careful,
But she
girl.
like towers Jungle Boy.
Hey.
Me le gusta eso, because I do.
Listen, man, this ladder match, Wardlow took over, stole the show. Hell of a crazy match. Spots all over the place.
Yo, Orange Cassidy was perfect in this match.
Yeah.
He did exactly the Orange Cassidy thing. He
Right.
Like they wiped him. They booked this really funly.
Funneristic.
Right? Like they gave us those little like cheap pops, but like you knew like Jungle Boy and Jungle Boy, Orange Cassidy and Ricky Starks.
Yeah.
Like they were gonna be there for like
Well, but
the side. You're
Right,
the
right,
side
right,
there,
right,
there,
right.
there,
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
nah, but there were thoughts that maybe Ricky Stark would get would be the one to
Yo,
get
nah.
it.
that power bomb.
Yeah, we had it in the pre-show. Either Ricky or
rough.
That
Wardlow.
power bomb was
Yo,
rough.
that
Not-
power
not for nothing.
bomb,
Eddie
Stevie.
Kingston's power bomb on Dynamite was rough.
Oh, with Jack Swagger?
Yes.
Hager?
Yes.
Yo,
That was.
Jake Hager?
like he was slipping, they had to hold him up, and then he felt like on his neck.
Yo, hopefully everything worked
But-
out.
but-
Eddie Kingston come bien, bro.
But yo, but the thing is with this match, it's like we said in the pre-show, bro. Everybody's gonna eat in this match.
Yeah.
Nope, everybody's gonna get a bump if they execute this the right way. And yo, everybody looked good in it. Think about it. You had Christian, the savvy veteran that knows the psychology behind, the ladder match, and he played his role very nicely. He used the ladder as a weapon, right? Yo, everybody had a spot, but Wardlow, of course, came out shining. And I think what happened in the promo before on Dynamite or Rampage, when he was like, smacked the shit out of him, remember?
Yeah.
And then he
MJF.
told him, well, go ahead, you can win the TNT title. I did not put the baddie on his back and just like, oh, fuck it.
Hey, that rocket strap's on there tight. He's on. They gonna run with him in the floor. But he's the face of the franchise. He's the face of Revolution now, right? All right, let's see where we go
And
now.
Vince
from
is
here.
only cribbing in his pants, right?
Word. We had Thunder Rosa. We had Jade Cargill and Tay
that shit started
Conti.
off-
What happened?
I mean, my bad.
It's 'cause he was a little hard.
Yeah. The A and Tay kind of took me.
no, it's just that
so,
it's just that you just saw her outfit again.
Yeah.
What you
Just
saw
playing like
was
Melina.
that
I
kiss
know
to
what I'm
open
watching
the
right
match.
now.
What you
Kiss
saw.
of death, baby.
Can you press play real
No,
quick? I
no,
just
we're
wanna
not gonna
see- I
watch
just
it,
wanna
all
see.
right?
Nah, you
All right,
gotta
I'm
play it
not-
now.
I'm
just
Nah,
gotta
that
click-
sounds like
I'm
a
not
game
If you
gonna
just
play
click
it
it,
right
you
now.
know.
Venue.
I'm not playing it.
What the hell?
Oh man.
I don't think she was expecting
Yo,
that,
don't
yo.
the fucking
I don't
house.
think she was expecting that, yo.
Me tía no
Nah,
me
she
neither.
I don't think none of us
Who
were.
was expecting that?
None of us were.
But it
But
makes sense. The kiss of death is Melina's, fatality.
Jade.
Jade.
Oh,
She
she
Jade,
was
not
Jade.
Melina.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Jade, right.
But that was dope though. The fucking cosplay was fucking
it was
out of this world.
Yo, you know Jacqueline back in I think what was it, like 02, 03 wore an outfit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. An outfit like, it
We
wasn't
should- we
as-
should do some
it wasn't as
research.
open.
Oh,
We
you
should
know
still
who?
do some research.
Zelina
anyway.
Vega actually recently
Yes.
wore it.
Yeah, she did.
Oh, when they did the Mortal Kombat cosplay.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
She's very heavy on cosplay.
What's going on?
Yo,
Yo.
when I saw this match, Jade and Tay, they have improved so much.
For sure.
It is insane.
I
Night
think
and
this
day,
was
yo.
Jade's best match.
Yeah,
I think
and,
it's
and,
Jade's
and
best match.
I've
I
been
think
in.
it's Tay's, like,
I was
the top match.
I was
but
being
Jade-
biased as fuck on the pre-show. I was like, yo, I don't want to see no botches in this match because we've been leading up to this.
Yeah.
And Jade has been getting better and better and better and better. It's time. It's time. It's a
Yo,
fucking, it's a
homegirl.
decorative match.
Yo.
It's a pay-per-view. I didn't want to see no botches, and I got what I wanted. It was a
Jade,
dope fight.
Jade's record 27-0. That shit is shoot. Like that's how many matches she's wrestled in her wrestling career.
Man, dog, she's gotten so good.
Man.
She's been working with Daniel Bryan.
She's been working
Yeah,
with
yeah.
Daniel Bryan and Sanjay Dutt.
Yeah.
Brian Danielson.
Brian Danielson's work with her is
Whatever his
paying
name
off.
is.
Is right there.
I like it.
No doubt. No
The
doubt.
American Dragon.
You know, it's kind of, if you remember, Britt Baker started getting better match
Exactly,
after match
JJ
after match,
Facts.
right?
Facts. So.
We can say the same thing for
Britt
Jade.
Baker was in the same boat when she started off too. She was it was a little rough for her getting it going. Dog collar match, Punk and MJF. JJ, talk to me about this one because your boy won, not our boy, but it was a dope match. We got the violence we wanted, right? They got leakage early.
That's what she said.
Hey,
Yeah, the leakage.
the leakage.
Yo,
It's color.
how about you're not gonna talk about CM Punk's entrance?
Yo.
His gear, the callback to ROH.
So how
all
many of us
this
marked
is
out?
just-
Yo, the trunks, the fucking jacket, the look was there, the entrance music. I've never seen so many people fucking mark out on Twitter
Yo,
for an
I
entrance
wish
theme.
just a little bit that he would have dyed his hair.
Oh, right.
Just
That
a
would have
little
been
bit.
clutch. That would have been
But
clutch.
yo, nah, it was
That
dope.
would've
Though.
been
It was
clutch.
dope.
That would have hit.
It was dope. It was dope. Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what's crazy? I didn't recognize the song.
Yeah, me neither.
Initially, I didn't
The
either.
outfit, the
Like, yo.
outfit I recognized, but I didn't recognize the song. I was like,
Yeah.
And the thing was, because he
I
had
get-
come
I get
out,
it.
and then he came back out, right?
JP, sácate el pantalón.
no pants.
Oh, yo.
Hangman all day. Oh.
Wrong Hangman. Wrong Hangman.
This guy sitting slinging rope down there.
Yeah, Hangman. First player, man.
Yo, but it was,
MJF, right?
it,
Like,
was, it was the right amount of gory. Yo, CM Punk was like gushing at first. Bro.
Yo, yeah.
I was kind of scared for him. I kind of wish MJF bled more and CM Punk less.
yes. Every time they do this.
That's true. Like, MJF is like, bare minimum.
Well, CM Punk took over that because wasn't Cody the one that would bleed for everything? That's Punk's turn.
It is Punk's turn now. And remember, when we interview somebody that, you know, that was a veteran in the WWE, right? In ECW, WWF, and WCW, he mentioned that the hardcore stuff is easier to some degree, right? Because it's less compared to like the bumps that you take.
But you still, but you essentially still gotta tell a story with it, right?
Oh no, 100%. But it becomes easier, I guess. It looks more painful, but like apparently it's not as tasking your body. Right?
It's more straightforward.
Yeah.
Bang!
And it's
Ow!
superficial. And it's superficial.
Shit hurts.
It's a Kingston match. Right? Like, it's like you watch a Kingston match, you know exactly what's supposed to hurt. Taz match, you know exactly what's supposed to hurt.
Yeah.
Sometimes you watch Brian Danielson match,
I'm never gonna get used
and
to
you're
that.
like, yo, the submission, like switching between submissions. Is not,
Yeah, I understand what you mean.
You setting up for the submission.
I get.
Yo,
I get
what do you
you're at.
want, man? What do you want? Yeah, I want more fluid transitions, motherfuckers. I know what do you want me to do? It's there.
So
Like, when I see that, he's like, the fucking hand is loose, and he's just like, say something, you know what I mean? Like, it was there.
I hear it, man.
Eddie Kingston makes you ouch.
Yeah, it makes you ouch.
But what we did, I guess what we realized is that this match also was to set up Wardlow, right? Because that's where you got Wardlow coming in, giving the ring to CM Punk. And you got
Ring.
the match, right? You got the W. So this is gonna set up for that. And remember, because CM Punk won with that assist, right? Looking like Steve Nash out there.
Jessica.
MJF don't look bad, right? Like he still get his credit for the match, and the push doesn't get squandered.
No, it was booked really well. No one lost.
No,
You know?
everybody ate, yo.
Is this the end of MJF and CM Punk for a while?
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah.
I think this is the final.
that's it.
Although for a while,
For a while, yeah, they'll get back.
I
to
think
it.
they can come back to this
When the title's
because-
involved, when the
because
title's
maybe
up for
if title's
grabs.
involved.
CM Punk like started a spiral that
Yeah, for sure.
diverted. Because now MJF doesn't have to chase the title anytime soon again. I feel like
CM Punk.
MJF.
Punk's probably gonna go after the strap.
No, I think.
Well, he
MJF
did
is
say
gonna
that
go
in a
for
post
strap.
interview.
I think
think
MJF
so right
should.
now?
Yeah, he
I
should.
think-
He got
I
the
think-
2 wins over Punk.
Yeah.
Punk just got the climax,
You
right?
got the 2 wins
Oh,
over
dude,
Punk.
yo, fuck, you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
See, but that's what I remember, right? CM
Ah,
Punk
that's where they.
being,
That's where they work you. That's where they work you.
You
That's
got
wonderful
work.
booking.
Yeah.
That's
work. There you
wonderful.
go.
Good shit, Tony. You got one.
You got me,
one.
yo. You got me.
got one,
The
Tony.
fact of the matter is, right? Like, what do I remember? Like, CM Punk looking like a badass.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
MJF.
like, let's keep it real. What we're about to see is MJF and Wardlow in the main event picture.
Yeah.
Now, who's champion? I don't know.
Not Adam Cole.
MJF. If that's the case.
And I mean,
Wardlow
this is
might
not something
pick up
that's gonna
that
happen
TNT
in the
title.
next pay-per-view or anything like that. This might be next Revolution, right? Maybe we're talking about a year from now.
Yeah, it
I
could be
think,
a
I
year.
think the next
yeah.
one is All Out in May.
Is it? Yeah, I think so in Vegas. Yeah.
When they go all in.
One thing for sure is, will we see a certain doctor
Ooh,
DMD
D'Lo.
as women's champion in Vegas over there in on All In, because she definitely defended her title successfully this past Sunday on Revolution. With I don't want to say with ease, but to be honest, compared to the last match they had, I mean, she won cleanly, right? There wasn't no weapons involved and stuff like that, so. I guess there was some interference, I guess,
There
on
was
the
some interference, I mean-
outside, but that's given, right? When you have a crew, you kind of expect that in a title match.
I will say that this match wasn't as good as their first hardcore match.
Yeah.
You know,
But it was still a good match.
No, yeah.
Good
I'm not
match.
trying to take anything
I
from
mean,
it.
we wanted Rosa to win. I think that was the only upsetting piece to it. But
I think
she's still in that conversation.
she wanted to win.
Rosa?
Yeah, when Rosa came out,
Yeah.
It looked like she was winning.
a little flat. No,
I thought she had a look on the face like she was gonna walk out with the fucking
that's
title.
not how I read that.
Emotional.
Oh,
Yeah.
I felt
Rumors,
like
well,
opposite.
rumors are that they changed the end of that match 3 times. It was changed, but there's also rumors that next week Dynamite's in San Antonio.
Well,
and
that's
their
where we're gonna
hometown.
get to now. She's shout outs to our shooting the year Shalom, who worked her ass off against Thunder Rosa on Dynamite and came up short to Layla Hirsch. But Thunder Rosa's gonna get that title shot, and yeah, it's her hometown. Why not? That makes sense for them to rebook it on Sunday to give it to her in San Antonio, home field advantage.
So it's
Did
gonna
you
be
see-
more special, right?
Right.
Did you see the Twitter exchange between Britt and Mr. Rosa?
No.
Yeah, Mr. Rosa said something like it was like overbooked or some shit. And she goes, "Go back to booking your basement wrestling."
Oh.
Mission Pro, right?
Wow. Okay, we're taking gloves off
So,
now. I like this.
that's deep, right?
I like this.
The way, see, that's exciting. Now, Thunder, like we've seen Thunder Rosa and Britt
Yeah.
do a lot of things already. The best women's match in a very long time was them two, in my opinion.
Yeah.
That bloody fucking
I got the shirt.
match. You know, I thought that was amazing work by both women.
For sure. Elevated Brit, for sure.
How can we go further? Like now it got personal.
No, make it a cage match.
That's
Aren't
what they're
you?
doing.
It is, right?
It's gonna be a cage match.
Cage, bro.
She got mad excited too, which was a little scary.
Yeah, right? She was like,
Mad
yes!
Who got excited?
Thunder Rosa when they announced it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
she just jumped for joy.
Because
Um,
she can't run,
Yeah.
right? That's the idea. Now she can't run.
And there's no outside interference.
Exactly.
Damn, Jamie Hater.
Hey, Jamie, hey, listen. We gotta
Rebel.
move on.
Yo,
'cause
Rebel.
Jamie-
Yo, we've been talking about Revolution for like
For real,
over
we gotta
20
get
minutes.
through this card.
Yo, but that's how good it was.
American Dragon, John Moxley. The take home from this match came, JP, when our guy, after the fact. What?
We're running a show here, guys.
What are you talking about?
So, the payoff comes when not 50 security guards and half of the locker room couldn't separate Daniel Bryan
Jesus
and John
Christ.
Moxley, but
there.
one man,
Yo, that was
one
long.
man.
I'm
When,
like, what is he saying?
when your teacher comes and smacks you in the face,
Ooh, William Reed.
you stand
Call the
there
fucking
and
lawyer.
take that shit, bro. I mean, oh yeah. I mean, if your
Yo,
teacher
that was
it,
that
but
was a lot.
not if your teacher's William Regal.
That was a lot.
Yo, I'm
That
telling
was
you.
a lot. I don't know if all that was necessary, but I was here for
It
it.
was.
But I was here for it.
It was
Listen,
amazingly
listen.
necessary. I didn't know it was necessary until I saw it.
The fact that he trained them both though, and got them to where they're at, and
Great
now
night,
that's the
JJ.
stable.
Word. Have a great night, JJ.
JJ,
No, I'm here for it. And it was hilarious. I just was like, wow, that's a lot. But it just shows the respect they have for William Regal too, right?
They do.
Because they're like, if he's like, I think I should smack you, and they said, yeah, right? Like, it makes sense.
And then
my favorite part was when Daniel Bryan started laughing.
he was laughing. He was like,
and then his bitch ass gets slapped too. You good? I got this one.
Word. It was good. It was good. And in a pop moment, right? Because remember, William Regal was just let go of NXT, and then we thought he was retiring. That was the conversation.
That
essentially.
was.
So, and to see him come out on AEW, bro, like everybody's going to AEW, and they're making it work.
yo, and didn't I read online somewhere that he's on the active roster. He's not under the coaches.
Oh.
He's talent.
He was a
I think-
coach.
You sure?
William Regal?
Because he could be on the active roster.
He was listed as a coach.
Oh yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh, so
I don't know if
then
that changed.
I don't want
but
to see him
I-
wrestle.
Anything,
though.
I
I
guess.
don't think I
Yeah,
want
yeah,
to see
I
William Regal.
No, he has bad neck issues. I heard.
He also said Daniel Bryan's the perfect wrestler because he doesn't have the issues that William Regal had.
Yes, he did say that.
That's fair. And also, or it could be also that he sees Sting out here doing some shit. You know what I mean?
I'll tell
Like,
you what.
Speaking of
No,
Sting.
hold on. There is a match. That Regal Daniel Bryan match is gonna
could be a
happen.
match.
That might be his retirement match.
But it's because Brian could take care of him.
No, because Brian's like, yo, you put a lot of pressure on me. That I'm the perfect wrestler. That I'm like you. Like, who the fuck are you to say I'm you?
That's
Heel
easy.
turn,
How you?
like,
That's an easy way to
babyface,
book
like,
that.
Yo, that shit books itself. You know,
Roger
and-
Rabbit in
and-
the house.
And if anybody can do it, it would be Daniel Bryan
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, that'd be
yeah.
a great way to go.
or
out.
Bryan Danielson
Yeah.
I
or
mean,
whatever.
it's
Think
amazing.
Think about
Bree's husband.
his
Yeah.
husband.
Think about what Flair and Michaels was, right? That was a moment.
That was a moment. Yeah. The I love you. Sorry, I
You know
love
what
you.
I'm saying? Like, yo, that's a moment.
Yeah.
They could recreate something like that. Yo, everybody would love it.
Big
And
fact.
it's well deserved. William Regal, bro,
Yeah,
respect.
yeah. If someone's gonna run that angle,
I mean, this man has played every
Speaking of run that
role in the
angle.
company.
Let's run the rest of this card right quick because we gotta get to business.
saying it,
For the rest of Revolution, a table was broken by Sting.
That's right.
oh
Is
my
one
God.
highlight that I want to cover
That's
because
it. That's all that happened.
yeah,
in
there's
that
really all that happened, and then
That's not true.
there was a
That's
Halo
banger.
cosplay. That was it.
match. Yo, that Halo cosplay was whack.
No, it wasn't. That shit was dope.
She was
Just
whack.
hating right now. Listen,
Whack.
maybe what Chugs was talking about was whack, and the way he did it.
but let me ask you this
Adam
question.
Cole,
Quick,
baby.
quick. I thought it was kind of cool though that he was hype about people being hype about it.
For sure.
I saw that online and I was like, oh, that's
Yeah.
cool. Cause I was like, I'm not a Halo person, so I just thought it was whatever. Like this is kind of
Shout out to the Chugs community who enjoyed
thought it was
that.
hype.
But I think what
Definitely
it means,
appreciated that.
right? And I think the white people pop is because it shows how much of a gamer he is.
Right.
And now if you're a gamer and you see him out there with, you know, the cosplay, you're like, yo, that's what's up. Like Adam Cole, baby loves Halo.
Real quick,
You know
final thoughts on the main event and the pay-per-view itself,
what I mean?
guys.
Was this Hangman's best match?
No. Kenny's
No?
was his match, his best
Kenny's
match.
match.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kenny was his
Damn,
best
not even
match.
against Bryan Danielson.
Damn.
Yo,
I
that
think
Lance
Daniel
Archer
Bryan
match
might-
was dope too.
That Bryanson match was probably
For sure.
It's one of them. I'd probably have to go watch him back,
This
but
is probably his least.
it's definitely one of those.
You know
two.
what it is though? I think the main denominator in all those matches is Bryan Danielson. So I think he's elevating everybody he goes up against because he had before this match with Jericho and Kingston. I was saying that Kingston's best match was with Bryan Danielson, right?
Yeah, that's kind of the common thread here, the common
So
denominator.
it's crazy, like yo, everybody just elevating everybody, and
Big
that's
facts.
something that we have not seen in WWE for a very long time.
Yep.
Big facts, and you mentioned WWE, and it's time.
It's time.
It's time. It's time
It's
to
Corey
put
Matthews' time.
Vader in the Hall of Fame.
Big Bad Vader.
Big Bad Vader, and also I hear rumors of Sid Vicious also.
That's right.
Jumping in the Hall of Fame?
Didn't Vader lose an eye once or like popped out?
Yeah,
popped,
yo,
yeah.
the Mastodon lost an eye one time. It's crazy.
That man
Yo,
done a lot for this
he
business.
He deserves the Hall of Fame just for that alone.
bro.
I see a trend here though. Vader,
And
Sid Vicious, two of Undertaker's
Undertaker,
common
like-
opponents. Who else we gonna get up in here?
Opponents in the 90s, right?
Right. Who? Damn. Bret Hart. He's already in the Hall of Fame. I can't think of anybody else that was a common. Kamala, is he in the Hall of Fame?
I think so, bro.
He might be in the Hall of Fame. I might be wrong.
Kamala
But
passed.
I like what they're going with this. Two candidates that are well and deserving of the
And
Hall
also,
of Fame.
remember, WCW talent as well.
You know, sometimes you gotta move your talent. Sometimes you gotta take your talents elsewhere. And WWE is sick and tired of 2K's bullshit.
Woo!
They said, I'm tired of your glitches, bitches, we out.
Roger Rabbit
Bitches.
posts a great question here. After playing 2K22, should 2K stay? That is the question, my good sir, because all right, let's look at some quick parameters. Shout outs to Twitch and everybody's been watching us play this fucking game as of late because it's been fucking a journey to say the least. There's a lot that's missing in this
That's the
game,
song.
guys. There's a lot that's
Sorry,
wrong.
it's the music.
There's a lot that's wrong with
hip-hop.
2K,
Is
but
there?
there's also a lot of good that came with this year. We finally got something that I personally been craving, and that's if you guys are familiar with Ultimate Team and my team with NBA and Madden, it's My Faction, the game mode where you can collect and draw cards, kind of like Super Card, but you actually get to use the wrestlers that you get in the
Okay, so
cards.
my team on the NBA, right?
Right. And same way how my team works, you have game modes and you can draft and you can collect cards, A-myths cards, different level tiers, all that bullshit. beautiful. I love it. There's no online game for that though. There's no online mode for that. It's just strictly one player only.
You almost touched my, you were a little close.
Yo, niggas back there.
One thing that
Why you sit on it,
He
bro?
touched over here.
one thing's for
He's trying
sure.
to have a good
If
time
you don't
with himself.
agree, you
goes out
may
there.
or may not agree with my 7 out of 10 rating for this game. That's right, 7 out of 10.
Okay.
And you may think that this is the wrong way to go about it, but hey, the contract's almost up, baby. Why go back to 2K if it hasn't been working? You took a year off to make a better game, and you made a mediocre game
Wow.
at best.
Hey, you
Nice
calling
try.
sevens a mediocre? Come on,
Hey,
man.
listen, man.
7 is mediocre.
Damn,
Man,
yo.
did you
I
know that
consider myself a
the
seven.
current
Like,
women's tag team champions are not in the game? The current women's tag team champions are not in the game. There's a guy by the name of Walter in this. Who the fuck is Walter?
Mercado.
Who the fuck is that
How
guy?
ironic is that?
Walter.
Gunpowder.
There's so much wrong with this game, guys, but there's a lot good, and I give it a 7.
Yeah, but you know what? Like the things you just mentioned are like storyline shit that
You know what that tells
2K
me?
couldn't control. You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
but you know what that tells me? There's no wrestling fans working on this project.
No, Chris Bay put a lot of work into this game. Actually, put in some of the move sets
Oh, yeah,
for Rey
right.
Mysterio in this game. So
Chris
they got the talent working perfectly.
Haven't
No,
we
no,
been to
no, no.
the Bay
I'm
Area?
talking. I'm
think
talking
we've been
about. I'm talking about the creators of the game.
Maybe so.
Because like those are updates that
You
they
talking
would
about
know
production, right? Production of the game, right? Yeah, yeah.
People create the artists.
But think about this now. You have 2K who's been struggling to do this, right? And there's always a common thing with 2K that they like to do a lot of microtransactions too, which takes away from the game.
More than EA though.
I don't know. You play Madden more than I do. How is that Madden my team and microtransactions for that?
I don't do
We're talking
any
about microtransactions.
But
what
they
are you talking about?
exist.
Cheap as hell because I don't
But
play
they-
Ultimate Team.
Oh.
When
Right,
I
but
play
they're
Ultimate
there.
Team,
But
they-
they're there.
they
They
are
all
there.
have.
I don't
Ultimate
know
Team is
that,
my
though.
card, is fucking super card, is your
Right.
mom's card. Like that shit is.
I just
I
feel.
find myself using that more
My
in
mom's
NBA
house.
for like my career
Okay.
to get more coins. To
I
boost up the
feel
stats, right?
I feel like Madden has a better idea of their ultimate team than 2K has of their NBA My Team.
Really?
I feel.
NBA my team.
So I feel like if WWE were to go with EA, they might better suit them.
Okay, so
For the
so
game.
they may be able to produce a better game.
Yeah, I think the content of the game would be better play.
I mean, listen, EA has a lot of games. You have UFC, you have FIFA, right?
I think
Madden,
I think
baseball,
if they stay a little bit away
Hockey.
from,
cricket.
ironically, because their shit is
Golf.
simulation. Like if it's in the game, it's in the game. So like their shit is gonna be close to the action as advertised. And
Right.
I don't know if WWE needs that right now.
Yo, their graphics are the best it's ever been in
Really?
life.
Yeah,
The
like
best
2K
it's ever
has
been.
just
But
been
By
so
far,
graphic.
by far.
It's 2022, like it should be.
Yeah, it should be. And it
Right,
it definitely is. It definitely.
Like, what, there's
I
no
can't take that
excuse.
away from them this
And we
year.
were in a pandemic.
Yeah, this year.
That should have been created.
You're literally watching Raw.
Maybe you know what
when
it
you're
is?
playing the fucking
I
thing.
think just 2K's been the one to do it for so long that we're just kind of used to it.
Yeah.
I'm
Because
tired.
before 2K, like I was hyped about what was it, THQ? and shit,
THQ,
like,
yeah.
that
Yo,
was
shout out
it.
to Old School Joe who
THQ.
offered that as well. Why don't you bring back THQ?
That's what
Maker of WWE No
But I thought
Mercy.
they were working on the
SmackDown.
AEW game.
Here comes the pain.
That's a big question mark too. How does that play a role now?
And that's gonna be interesting because
What about clean?
nah, hear me out real quick because I
clean
think that's a
different games.
parallel. There's a parallel between them going to EA and doing like more simulation based shit and AEW going with a more arcadey kind of game that might be more fun.
Yeah, for sure.
More
Yes,
fast
yes,
paced.
I like that.
So
I like that. For,
like, it
that
doesn't have to
company
be-
could do pull off a thing
You
like
know
that.
what I mean? Like No Mercy was fast paced, and it doesn't have to be cartoony. It could look good, like even like Def Jam Vendetta,
Yeah.
maybe like sharper.
Right,
What
right,
they
right.
produced, like that. I don't know if you guys saw when they did post something up about their video game where Kenny Omega kind of looked funny, but it was kind of cartoony.
I
It
don't
was like
remember.
Def Jam Vendetta. It was like those graphics.
I
It's
don't
been a
remember.
minute. It's been a minute. That shit came out, bro. We talked about it on the show. I promise you.
Yeah, that shit came out like 2 years ago, too,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, and it's
Okay.
supposedly like their engine and shit. So if it comes out like that and it's fucking hype like that and it's fast like that and quick reversals and like a nice fun game, and WWE goes to EA and does too much, you got the gamer kind of switching over. You got like the entertainment, like people that like wrestling, the hype. You know, TBS is doing a really good job. Well, AEW has just done a good job of like bringing in big names. Not that WWE hasn't, but like Logan Paul is just a demographic that
They're bringing in the wrong big names.
I think so. I think they're
going
going
to
They gotta hate with Johnny Knoxville.
And to be honest, they're only doing it because it's
Johnny
March.
Knoxville's a big name.
You know that, right? It's not even like it's if this was October, November, we wouldn't be seeing these stars like this.
But look at the stars that are going to AEW, right? Like we got Paige Van Zandt.
Snack.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
yo,
We got like
cameraman.
cult classics like Danhausen.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
You know what I mean? We
Shout
got
outs to
like
the
everywhere on the roster. William Regal. Right?
Oh,
The
they
Mind.
keep getting
So they got shit for every flavor. They fucking Baskin Robbins of wrestling and shit. You know?
That's like a buffet. A little
It's
bit
a
of everything.
buffet. Just an interesting thing to think about when we look at the video games and like how EA has produced games and just
So
I just don't
so
think
do
it's
you
gonna be
so
as
do you,
successful.
do you think like AEW should make their like selection screen like Mortal Kombat?
Ooh.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That would be kind of dope.
Those are the little things you do, man, because you got to stand out. You got to
You
stand
know
out.
what? Kenny Omega was supposed to be one of the ones that were really involved in this.
I
and
trust
he's
it.
a fight-
I
he's a-
trust it.
Kenny,
In his
you got
hands,
Aubrey,
One
Aubrey
of them.
Edwards.
He's a fight and
the
thing-
words
game.
Hibbity hoopla.
He likes some fight
Nah,
games, bro.
I definitely trust Ken. He's a gamer. He knows. At least he has a good mindset
Well, you
of
got
what
Adam
things
Cole
are
there
at.
now.
Cole as well.
So he
But
can
they're all gonna
sprinkle
be
in his
putting
little-
their brains in this shit. One thing's for sure though. Let's keep it at AEW real quick and the elites. One of the elites, Matt Jackson, is on the news and running the ropes this week. Claims that wrestling has the most toxic of fans.
Ooh, toxic.
Reporting that his brother Nick actually lost a bag in the airport recently with all of his
Thanks to
sneakers.
American Airlines.
Thank you, American Airlines, you fucking jerks.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
But he did get it 2 months later.
No, he says he never got
No,
that
no,
one
no,
back.
he got it.
Oh, he got it?
He just updated in the
Oh,
last
I bet. So, I mean, you look at, there are some good
Yo,
people.
2
that was-
months.
They steal
that
you back,
was
they give
on-
it back.
But this
You know he's getting that bag back
Tight about
empty.
giving back.
I'm just keeping my side of both.
this was talked about on the Melissa Joan Hart podcast.
Right.
Oh, yes.
Right.
yes.
Big facts.
What women binge?
Melissa Joan
What women
Hart.
bitches.
Hey, Sabrina. Listen, I think this is not news. This has been a thing.
Broha.
This has been a thing. Speaking of being a thing,
Oh.
have you guys noticed that as of Wednesday,
Okay.
one thing that's been a thing?
That
Jeff Hardy elite.
Ah,
That's been a thing. That's been a thing for 2 days already.
Yo, but my man was up there dancing for like 30 minutes.
And then he went to help his brother.
I got
his
Yo,
brother.
hold on, yo. This is my favorite part. Yo, man, hold on, yo.
Bro, he's already getting fucked up. Like, he'll be alright.
And he's like, oh,
Yo.
espérate.
He got
He's like, have you seen Matt walk? He be alright.
No, fuck, he won't.
No, fuck, he won't.
That's
But
why
yo,
you need to hurry
you
up.
saw, once again, it was such a great pre-show.
That's right, talk to him, JP.
We said this in the pre-show. You see rejuvenated stars.
Yeah.
Rejuvenated, and that's what you saw on Matt Hardy. I mean, Matt Hardy. Yeah, you seen that in him, but Jeff Hardy.
No, he
that's
was
what came out.
He was crying.
Like, yeah, he got emotional. You know what I mean? Yo, if you think about the
Yeah.
last couple matches he had in WWE, he had a little gut, right? Like, he wasn't in the best shape of his life. He showed up looking lean.
Yo, one thing we didn't talk about, William Regal was emotional.
Yes, and he actually
cried.
apologized
choked up.
too.
Yeah.
And I did see
Yeah.
that. He apologized for having gone over his time. But, I mean, shit happens. But him getting choked up when he was talking about Tony Schiavone, I thought that was a nice little moment.
Yeah, man. Yeah. That's
You know what it is though, cause like I think when these talents being let go from WWE, right? Like this was the best of the best, and now you get cut, and it's like it's over for you. You know what I mean? Like what am I gonna do now? And you have somebody. I'm sure Tony Schiavone had great things to say about it, right? Like I'm sure he was.
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
a catalyst.
Well, that's
to
the
bringing
thing.
him in,
You
right?
see, cause like,
He might have been the guy to call him.
yo,
Remember, Jim Ross used to do that for the WWE, right? So he might have been the guy like, yo, William,
Get your ass over
You know what
here.
I'm saying? So like I think that's emotional. You know what I mean? And giving-
Think about it. For X amount of years, WCW has been dead, right?
Yeah.
Vince killed them.
No.
This is the home where now they're starting to come back. Old faces, JR,
TBS and
Shivani,
TNT,
William Regal, all these
yeah.
guys are coming
So
back.
you're saying who's next?
Tully.
Hogan?
Oh my god.
I don't think they
Let's
I
not
don't-
derail the train.
I don't think we'll see Flair in AEW.
I think we'll see Flair. I don't know why we haven't seen Flair yet.
Flair's canceled right
Because
now, bro.
Flair-
Yeah, that's probably that. That's probably
I believe it's airplane.
Is that what this? Oh, it's airplane.
Helicopters in the airplanes.
Ziggler does a helicopter.
That's all.
No, he's doing the helicopter now. And Ziggler champ for NXT.
How surprising is that? What the hell is
How
that?
was that? Did you enjoy that one?
So
Big pop.
it's. I feel like I've said this before.
Top of the week.
Big pop of the week.
It was a big pop, and he got a probably the biggest recognition he's received since.
Since Meadowlands?
Was this? Yes, it's
I
Meadowlands.
feel like I've said this before in the last couple of years, though.
Say it again.
But it
baby.
wasn't as good as this one. Whatever it was that he won a title or whatever, but it wasn't as good as this one. This one, maybe because NXT's smaller. I just it looked like it was a dope match.
Does this mean Dolph Ziggler wins the NXT title, or does this mean Braun Breaker is getting called up?
You know they told Braun Breaker he's got to smile more?
Does he?
What?
Yeah, because he's a babyface. He got to smile more.
They told him
Nah.
that?
What if they would have said toast Stone Cold to smile?
Well, apparently they also told him that he's gonna be part of Raw.
That's
Yeah.
another thing. Yeah. So he's
Yeah, he might get
Yo,
called
Vince saw this man at Raw and he's like, "You're staying here.
yeah. Like, get over here
You're
right
not
now.
going back."
You're whose brother? Whose son? Oh no. Oh, yeah, you stay right here.
And there's rumors that the Steiner brothers are going into the Hall of Fame this year.
Oh,
There it is.
So
there
that's why.
it is.
Bingo.
And he'd probably induct them. Although
Yeah.
I'd rather he not.
Yeah.
I'd rather get that story from somewhere else.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But yo, that's been that. Again, once again, WCW talent.
Maybe a story from
Yeah.
his perspective.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not the only title that changed hands this week.
Yo, this is an ego maniacal.
He's a business.
And he keeps it running, baby.
I just understood what Vince McMahon did right now. He said, "Oh, y'all coming up? It's all good because y'all gonna be watching our Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm.
You're putting all this WCW talent in the Hall of Fame and telling me you're not gonna watch. You're telling me Jim Ross is not gonna watch?
I think anything WWE is watchable. At least, even those people that say I don't watch, like you won't watch, but then you'll look back to see what happened.
Yeah.
So everything's watchable at this
And I
point.
mean, with listen, with Twitter, IG, you don't even have to watch it. You know what happens.
Big
So,
facts.
You know what I mean? You know.
And speaking of watching, I watched as Scorpio Sky
That's a product.
takes. Huh?
You said I watch.
Oh yeah, the watch, right? That from yeah.
Not from IHOP.
Oh.
That's a lot of pancake
IHOP.
watch.
They used to have I watches at IHOP.
No, those are creepy.
Ask that Gowan about IHOP.
Oh my god.
He was a terrible waiter.
Scorpio Sky wins the TNT title.
William.
He kills it right now in his match against
Veronica.
Sammy Guevara. I saw this coming. Good for him, man. They fucking made him wait so fucking long. And I feel like this was a big fuck up that
Yo,
they
screw-
forgot about him. And then when time comes around, next year around, oh, we gotta do this match again. What happens to last year's winner? Last year's winner didn't side. Oh shit, let's book this shit real quick. At least they fucking gave him the title.
That's exactly what happens because injuries.
Yo, let's
Yo,
not-
shout out to one of the 3 black champions
I was gonna say,
in AEW.
how about Ricochet last Friday winning the IC title?
Yes,
Word,
yes, over Sami Zayn. Good, because I didn't want to see Sami Zayn defended against
I didn't want to see Johnny Knoxville.
Johnny
What an
Knoxville.
interesting circumstance. Like in the last couple of weeks, we got Finn Balor being US champ. We got this
Ricochet,
motherfucker,
IC.
Ricochet.
Now we got Scorpio Sky.
Scorpio Sky.
Sky.
No, but also like Ziggler, right? We
Word.
talked about it
Ziggler.
before. Like, and even like Mandy Rose before that. Very
Yo, and
interesting
these are all
champions.
vets.
Yeah.
These are all vets.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's the new wave. That these are the new stars. I mean, say what you will about them,
So-
but that's what we're looking at.
So are we saying, by saying that, are we
Breaker.
saying that the NXT title is the new mid-card?
It could essentially be
Oh.
third
The
biggest title.
NXT title could be
It could be the third biggest title.
No, man. How could you do that? They're developmental. They're very openly.
Yeah, they are developmental,
Your
yeah.
developmental titles cannot sniff.
If it was
main
black
event
and
titles.
gold.
What would that say? What would that say about the U.S. champion?
What do you mean?
You know what I mean? If the fucking NXT title was like up there,
The U.S. champion
Oh,
would be
yeah,
like
yeah,
a light
yeah.
heavyweight
you
title.
know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah, man, it can't
What
be.
about the
You can't
IC
have
title?
that belt as a light anything
IC's
like.
gotta be up there. It can't be close to.
It gotta
the
be
NXT
mid or
champion.
higher.
So
for
then
US.
why is Ziggler winning?
Well, he had to go.
Because
he
he's
had to go to
developmental.
Well, he got paid, so he's gonna do what they
It
tell
was
him.
that or nothing.
Nah,
extended
you
his
take
contract,
you take
he'll
the
do
belt
it.
off of Braun, get him up there. You put the belt on somebody with experience that can probably
Push
push the next. To be honest, yo, who would you replace Braun Breaker with and trust him with the NXT title if you had to? Hypothetically, we're assuming he's getting pushed up right now, and you got to put the title on somebody, and it has to be a new guy,
Nude guy.
a nude new guy. I'm
You
not
know
putting
what?
it on this guy,
What you put it on?
Waller. I'm not putting it on him yet.
I do like Waller for the future.
Not
though.
yet, though.
No,
Not
not
yet,
yet.
not
Not
yet.
yet. But for the future,
Carmelo Hayes
I think
already
he's
has a
nice.
title.
You don't like that elbow drop? I thought you loved that
I
elbow drop.
hate that he and Jade fucking. Can you stop? Can you stop? I'm not watching the NBA fucking finals, bro. Like I'm watching wrestling. Like what ball are you crossing over
To be
in
fair,
between your legs?
Yo,
What the
shut
fuck?
up.
To be
Suspend my belief. Fuck you. What
To
the
be
fuck?
fair,
Get out of here with this shit.
to be fair,
You're gonna put an arm sleeve next?
Yeah,
to
what?
be fair,
MVP came out of a tunnel. To be fair,
Let's be fair to
sports
JC.
crossover. Motherfuckers do the spear.
No, that's a better move.
so Jade actually played ball. Waller's a boxer, so I don't understand why he's doing that. So
Hey, look,
Jade,
yo,
Jade's
this
look
looks
worse
good,
than
though.
Waller's though. Because
Yeah.
Waller does it in the air,
She
right?
played in college.
Wait, this guy does it in the air. She walks to her opponent and crosses.
You haven't seen Waller do it, yo. Waller fucking mid-air.
Yeah, in the air. It looks like the Vince Carter
He
dunk.
did it
Okay,
to- He did it to Eli Drake
Yeah.
on Wednesday.
Yeah.
congratulations.
LA
You're-
Knight?
Congratulations. You can do
Yeah.
the Vince Carter dunk in the air without a ball and a basket and dunking
Who
the
else
ball.
is doing shit like that?
Nobody.
What else?
Why?
Exactly.
Why aren't they doing it?
Exactly.
Because they don't need to do
Yo,
it.
you motherfuckers don't do that shit.
Why did The
I
Rock
don't
do
like
the
it.
people's elbow?
Yo, word.
Yeah,
You trying to make a motherfucker laugh?
It
does-
looks like a
why
fucking
does
thing
it-
you got over in a live event. Like,
Why does Adam Cole point to the sky with his little ass arm?
because he got two guns right here. Bang, bang. He plays Halo. Hello?
Hello.
Justified.
You're wild.
Nah, I never liked it. I don't like it. Jade is the one that put the sour taste in my mouth because Jade does it.
Wait a minute.
She kind of walks and like, I don't know. I don't like it. I just didn't like
Enjoy
it.
that sour taste.
Hey, listen.
What?
So Ty Conti has a sour taste because she's a homewrecker.
Nah, man. It turns out that Pan Nizio actually reached out to Tay and Sammy as soon as the hate started coming her way. So please leave Tay alone. She's confirmed already. She had nothing to do with it. It didn't work out. Leave him alone. She reached out,
All right, cool.
dropped the shit. Stop
That's
being
big of
cute.
her too.
Yeah, like stop already.
People just
Internet
hating,
trolls,
bro.
man.
People just
Haters.
hating. It's like the vindictive women that are in love with Sammy, and now you know what I mean. Like,
Why it gotta be just women though?
you right, the men too.
Listen.
You know?
Were they
We
gonna
don't
be
know
men?
it, but listen.
They could be people too.
That's
What
what I
a
mean.
weird
They
position
could
to
be
be in.
non-binary.
Yo, but that shit was crazy because my man proposed to his girl of like 7, 8 years, and then like
And in less than
and
4
then-
months, got rid of. Yeah, yeah.
But have
No,
you seen
it was
Tay
like 2
Conti?
months.
2 months.
days,
But have you
bro.
seen
It was
Tay
like 6
Conti?
minutes.
Yo, it was like.
But have you seen
Bro.
Tay Conti? But have you? Yo, did you see my man in Brazil? The
Yeah.
man was having the time of his life.
Listen,
bro.
man. All I know is
He's
that.
like, this is my family.
All
Yo,
I
he
know
already
is
met
that
his
maybe
suegro.
Tay was
He
in
met
the
his
picture.
father-in-law.
I'm not even
He
gonna
didn't
say
even
it.
speak Spanish. Sammy don't even speak. He's
I went
Cuban.
there.
Don't
Maybe,
speak Spanish.
maybe people already knew, and we were wondering if Tay knew about the actual proposal.
Bro, that thing happened in the middle of the ring.
That's what I'm saying. Like when it happened, like, yo, does Tay know about this? Like,
Well,
oh.
Tay wasn't there.
Note to self: do
Tay
not
was not in the
propose to
heat.
your girlfriend in the ring.
Yes.
Because you will break up.
Oh. Wow,
John Cena and
Cena.
Nikki Bella.
Oh shit.
Word.
Macho Man and Lift. No,
They got
wait.
married. bro.
That's
he's
complicated.
They both are.
Wow.
What?
Wow. What?
That's a lot.
That went left.
Always left.
Speaking of going left, let's go a little right. Let's go to the right.
No,
We've
no,
been
no,
to
what's
the
right?
left.
No, no,
Over
no.
there in Jacksonville, it's nice and cozy. We gotta go to
Oh.
Stanford. We gotta go back up north. Let's
Wait,
go.
wait, before you go back up north, right? You said left and right, and it just reminds me of pairs of socks.
What?
And you know what? It's getting cold, but it's getting warm, so make sure you get your socks. Foco.com.
Hey!
All sports memorabilia, your
That's-
favorite teams. You already know.
You already know this.
A mother
You
Foco.
already know this.
Foco.com got you. Take care of you. Use that password HPC March MAR1000.
There's only 1 0, not 2 zeros.
Oh, you right.
Don't be a loco.
You gave you an extra zero, chat.
Yo, alright, it's right in front of you. HBC MAR 1010. Because that's what you get. Discounts on all your officially licensed merch. Yo, get that bobblehead on Saturdays and Sundays, and then you also get that bobblehead on Foco.com. You be out here
Foco
just getting all
B.
that Bobby Toppy. And
Foco
then
U.
you can also get all sorts of like just merch from everything, bro.
Sure.
Listen,
you can.
are you
Yo,
baseball
April,
fans?
baby!
April
Are you
babies.
baseball fans? Baseball's back and running.
Baseball is back. I
Make
didn't
sure to get
notice,
your merch.
but there was a lockout, and
Game-
baseball's back now.
Game 1. Game 1. Red Sox.
First game? Woo!
Y'all really didn't see where I was going with that?
No.
No.
Wow.
You was going to Foco to order your shit. That's where you was going, right? I
So
know.
yeah, so everybody let's go to Foco.com.
You know who's gonna go to Foco.com? Cody Rhodes. But then after, you know where he's going?
Not fam.
Not WWE.
Not getting JP's joke either.
Well, we don't know. We don't know.
knows
Like,
what?
we don't know JP's joke, and we don't know where Cody's going. Cody
you
may
just-
be going to WWE,
Oh,
or he may not. Who knows? He's gonna weigh his options, guys.
bro.
Apparently, rumor has it, Mr. Uncle Meltzer reports
Tita Meltzer.
that things are up in the air now. He's weighing all his options, and they were gonna come close to an agreement, but as of now, as of today, it's in jeopardy.
Oh.
Who knows?
Oh.
Also, there's some rumors, PCF.
Rumors about.
Cody actually debuting in WWE if he does.
Oh well, Raw next week is in Jacksonville, right?
Dun, dun, dun.
And one Mr. Seth Rollins doesn't have an opponent for WrestleMania, so
We're gonna burn it down.
Man, see, the biggest thing y'all not
Jesus
realizing
coming,
is
man.
that Cody's getting Brandy pregnant again. So you ain't gonna see Cody
come on,
nowhere,
man.
bro.
Listen,
You ain't gonna see Cody nowhere, bro. You see
said
how
Baby
she been
Killer
looking
too?
lately? Yeah.
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 no.
He got an insider
She
we don't know
announced it?
about.
No. It just, I know that's what I be thinking.
How you know? You were the cameraman?
Hey.
Cameraman.
I have my own tripod, thank you.
Yo, I really, whoa. I really
Wait a
hope
minute.
Cody does not go to WWE, man. God damn it. But if he does, he's got to go all meta and just be like polka dots, come out to his dad's fucking. Come out
this
to
guy
his
said
dad's
polka
music.
dots.
Yo, own it. Yo,
God.
if you're as good as you think you say you are, you fucking do what your dad did
No, bro.
with a piece of shit,
You already did
he
what your
already
brother
had
did.
Stardust.
You did what your brother did
Bro,
with
he already had
Stardust.
Stardust.
but
though,
he
bro.
did not do what his daddy did.
That's weird. Nah.
Or he
That's
can
all-
just
that's all sorts of
avoid that
fucking-
conversation
I think he's past
completely. We
I
can
hope
just
he does.
avoid
There's
it.
some like
I hope he
Oedipus
does.
Rex complex
No,
with that shit. I don't
see,
know.
Tony Khan has acquired this thing
I'm
called
saying, yo, do it.
this thing
Do it.
called Ring of Honor. And I don't know, maybe there's positioning for Cody Rhodes to be a producer or maybe a talent in Ring of Honor.
So
It's
essentially,
developmental. I mean, Ring of Honor.
You want to have Cody beat Dolph Ziggler? Or will be compared to Jericho going to AEW?
I think that makes the most sense, but like, he
Dolph
wants to,
Ziggler.
I think if all the rumors are to be believed that he left partially because he didn't have booking control, I think ROH presents a very interesting place for him to
100%.
exert booking control while helping build the developmental brand. With who I think will end up being there is William Regal. Duh. I think that's why he's here. Hello. I
makes
think
a
right
lot of
now
sense. That
he's
makes a lot of
fresh.
sense.
You put him in the storyline. You make him interesting. It's interesting. It's fucking interesting as fuck.
Wow.
And then eventually you're like, all right, well now he's gonna go because he's already talking about like men and like morals and like you know, dealing with demons and like, you know, getting your shit together. I think all of that can be applied to a Ring of Honor, right? Like kind of getting your shit
Like
together,
that.
rebuilding.
I like that.
And that's what he did in NXT.
That's right. That's
Right? He built the empire, and he could come to AEW and help build their empire.
Wow.
Right? Starting at ROH, really building. Imagine him as GM of ROH, dog. Like, really, really think about that.
And I
bro.
heard that they're gonna keep both rosters separate.
Yeah, and
They
they
should.
should. They
They
should. They should. They should be
As they
two separate
should.
entities. You're gonna go ahead and make
Now-
ROH
now-
developmental. Go ahead, but it's still got to be its
Imagine
own.
William Regal in NXT without Vince's shackles and just being like, "Yo,
Stop it.
run, like compete with me, compete with AEW, dale. Do with your budget and your thing and like the roster you got. Your job is to be Dynamite.
Wow.
Do it. What would really like if
William Regal wins and he's gonna surpass AEW at some point. He'll
tell you
catch
this
up to
much,
them.
he'll
To
keep
their
smacking
fucking
people.
hype. For real.
They keep smacking
For real.
got someone's attention?
Shit.
Somebody needs to get smacked. Somebody
Cody Rhodes?
over in WWE.
Wait, yo,
Let me
is
tell
William
you.
Regal in the Hall of Fame?
No,
Is he? I
not.
don't know.
he's not.
Maybe another name to add for a further date, future
I
date.
don't think this year.
But somebody in WWE needs to get slapped. And I'll
Oh,
tell you this:
wow.
if you have a legend
Talk to me.
that you know
Una leyenda.
is very hands-on and is very meticulous about his character and the way things work, has a history of leaving the company because he had disagreed with the outcome of a
What are you
storyline.
talking about,
With
Brock
the next
Lesnar?
big thing.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
The man has history. Why don't you do everything in your power to make sure he's happy to help you, help him? Because Stone Cold Steve Austin appearing at WrestleMania in a matchup
He's appearing in
against
that.
Kevin Owens is up in the air.
It's not a matchup. It's the KO show.
It's
but
the
they keep
KO
blurring that line.
show.
Did you notice that they keep blurring that line on purpose?
Right.
So they
Right.
keep saying like they're kind of misrepresenting it, but they're telling you exactly what it is. They're saying, "Yo, it's a KO show. Well, things might get dirty. Someone might
Oh,
get
so it's a
their ass
segment. So it's
whipped."
a segment.
It's gonna be like a Roddy
it's a
Piper
segment
WrestleMania
right
segment
now.
with a cigarette.
Stone Cold.
Remember we threw a cigarette in the guys? Don't blow smoke in my face.
So that's WrestleMania.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
Stone Cold accepted in a Twitter video the next day,
Yeah.
and he was like, son, like I'll see you in your little segment or whatever. So they're acknowledging it's a segment or whatever.
Or whatever.
So know what you're expecting. It's not gonna be a match, nor should it be.
Yeah.
We said this. We've been said this. Yo, Stone Cold should not wrestle a match. The one beautiful thing about Stone Cold is that he is immortal right now. He has not had, he's had rough matches, no doubt, but he hasn't had that match, that Goldberg match.
Right.
He hasn't had that match where you're just like, oh, this is how many matches have we looked at for Taker? And Taker's a legend. That you're like, damn, I wish he didn't do this one.
JR vouches for him when he says that he still keeps in shape and he still keeps
He
in
looks
good
looks
shape
great.
and good health,
If you look at
eats the
Stone
right
Cold, he looks
things,
great.
but for a
And think
reason.
about it, he stopped drinking too. He's smoking.
Right,
now.
he's smoking
now,
a lot more.
Yeah, his
But
health was stopping.
that's all for a reason. That's so that he is in shape to do things like that
Yo,
if
wasn't there-
opportunity presented itself. JR's argument here is that the opportunity has not presented itself.
Okay.
At all. It's far away from what Stone Cold feels he needs to happen for him to fully commit to something and making it as special as we want it to be. Because we all, think about it, we're seeing Kevin Owens and Stone Cold. They want us to see Stone Cold Steve Austin, the Rattlesnake, and Kevin Owens in a segment. No, we're not getting that. We're getting Stone Cold, a mediocre Stone Cold that's not enthusiastic about being there in jeans, shorts, and a vest, and he's gonna stun Kevin Owens.
I disagree. I don't think you're gonna get. I think any opportunity Stone Cold has to be inside the place that he feels happy. He's gonna give it his everything, right? I mean, he may not be happy how it may be booked because honestly, I'm not excited.
Right,
for
yeah,
it.
like give it his all is
Because
probably
after
the
all
worst
this time,
bad choice of words.
You just gave last week Kevin Owens calls him out and that's it. There's no context.
There's no build.
There's no build.
nothing.
There's more of a build to Johnny Knoxville and Sami Zayn.
That's insane.
Then-
That's insane to me.
It's hilarious.
But I'm gonna tell you what.
But
Stone Cold's gonna do the best with what opportunities given because that's what he's
Yeah.
always done.
but
Look
what
at what
if-
he did and when Hulk Hogan fucked up inside the ring. He took the opportunity and ran with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
And that's what this is. That's why he covered his ass and said, "Call it what you want to call it, a match.
Yeah, that's
call it a
what
segment or whatever the fuck they want to do."
No. I remember now. What if we get an appearance by another Texas legend, Booker T?
Oh, okay.
He gives Austin the assistance.
Oh, he just jumps
Or
Austin.
JBL, right? They were both
I
mentioned.
feel everybody he mentioned in that promo
Yo,
is
he's-
gonna come out.
He's talking shit about Texas.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Yeah. Yo, it's Texas. You gotta pop a big crowd like that.
Yeah,
Bring them all out. Why the fuck not?
Ends with Stone Cold.
Yo, Stone Cold does a standoff with Booker T. You know what I mean? Like, that's a thing.
I'll take it. I'll
Hide
take
the
it.
groceries.
You wanna go grocery shopping, bitch?
Hide your wives, hide your kids.
Hide the groceries.
Hide the
aisle is
groceries.
closed.
Chat champions. We have some HPCs to handle.
Is Kevin Owens the one we wanted to see Stone Cold interact with in the way?
Okay, if not Kevin, then who?
Well, let's talk about Kevin real quick.
Okay.
I thought, as out of nowhere as it was, I thought it made as much sense as it could have made.
I agree.
Kevin Owens, like,
Book it better.
He acknowledged.
better for me.
He's like, yo, this is my last ditch attempt to just be on WrestleMania, and I know I gotta like just do some random shit. This is my random shit. Let me do a segment or whatever with that bitch ass Stone Cold Steve Austin.
But you see, who booked that? Who said that? Who wrote that on the paper, read it out loud, and thought that was a good idea to book something for WrestleMania as, oh, this is my last chance. Let me just fucking throw some shit at the wall and see if it sticks.
Yo.
That's what Kevin Owens is saying. That's what Kevin Owens is presenting us.
Yeah.
So
Yo.
you're giving us some weak shit just so you could get on the card? Like,
Yeah, just
how,
like-
who wrote that and thought that was okay?
The same person that's gonna okay Cody and Rollins at Mania.
I would
Yo,
like that though.
Jesus.
Cody
I
and
will
Rollins is a
say,
good match.
Kayla Cross's call out to Batista at Bloodsport
was
Wait.
more
was
build.
better than Kevin Owens calling out Stone Cold.
Yo.
I thought it was okay.
I thought we were gonna get that.
It
for
does.
sure.
I like
thought
the
it
two.
did
Build
what
it better
had
though.
to
Build
do,
it better.
but build it better. Like,
Yeah, yo, there's still time. You could have started dropping
I
little
can't
hints.
unsee this, Jay.
Like,
I
there's
can't
something.
unsee
There's
it.
something they could have done something better.
he did do some hints, right? There was the rumors, and then he said he hated beer.
He does the stunner.
He does a stunner, so there's that. So like, there's a thing. There's a
like-
possibility.
This is like very loosely trying to find a reason.
There's a picture of them together early in his
Yeah,
career.
at least Austin's gonna get the
a la
bag.
MJF,
I mean, Austin's
CM
getting
Punk.
paid. I'm with him.
He's gonna get the
And he's
bag.
gonna be
Yeah.
able to buy him some more weed. Go ahead, Austin.
Stone Cold.
No,
He's just gonna buy like mad ATVs, bro. You know that.
You know he could share a little something with Riddle in the back. Riddle got him.
Speaking of Riddle, he's gonna lead
Orton
off.
match was dope.
He's gonna lead off my HBC of the week. That's the pop of the week. When the tag titles
finish?
back.
That
Yeah,
finish?
that finish was fucking great. Listen, man, RKO and Riddle was a thing that we complained about early because you took two fucking random heavyweights or main eventers, I guess, and put them in the team, and they outshined everybody. They could beat legendary tag teams apparently. Great, but it grew on me. Whatever. The jokes, the fucking getting Randy Orton to fucking break character a
It
little
works,
bit and
it
shit.
works.
It worked.
And yo, Randy Orton is still delivering them RKOs, bro. That was another one that we haven't seen.
That shit to Gabe to
It's
Chad,
still
right?
not the best RKO though.
How wild is it to see like Randy like create? I don't know, man. He's just so lighthearted right now.
Yeah.
He said it. He's having the most fun he's ever had in his
because he's
career.
And I don't think he cares. Like, not
He's
cares.
smoking
Is,
with Riddle.
cares is not a
He's
bad.
just having
He's a
a
bad
great
choice of
time.
words. But
Randy talked about smoking with Snoop.
hey,
Right? So you can't tell me them as a tag team that they're not sparking
it's
up
the
all the time.
strain, baby, the strain.
You know what I'm saying? So, and you know Riddle's a connoisseur, so, hey, it is what it is. And I'm here for it. Yo, he said he could wrestle for another 10 years, right?
I'm here for it too. After
After
we
he's
hit
fit.
record,
And honestly, bro, he delivers every time.
He
Like,
delivers. I think he does a good job of protecting his body, like
yeah,
risking when he's
learned.
got a wrist.
He's learned.
very,
you know
very,
that
very
advice
much
that
so.
like these veterans have told people, like, you know, like Stone Cold talking
Shape
at
up,
the
yo.
moon, like, don't do that. And she still continues to do it. I think Randy has taken. Remember, he had those shoulder injuries early on, so he's learned how to, you know, let me do things I can do.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But my pop of the week is actually something that you put me on to. Is Tasha Steele winning the Knockouts Championship?
Wait, what was the pop though?
Oh, this guy, bro.
Pop goes the Weasel, we go
Because
pop.
Mickey James was kind of listen.
But
It was a
no,
hell of a match though.
First Afro Latina champion.
Woo!
in knockout
really?
history.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Okay.
Yo, and it's great to see
The
getting
boys
that
is
bird.
out.
And the crazy, there was an article that said that it was Tasha Steele and Thunder Rosa that WWE, when they tried out, wanted to make them referees. Right? So to see them get to this point,
That's beautiful.
it's a beautiful story.
That's
and,
beautiful.
And if anything, I hope it was motivation, right?
Yep.
It's crazy. When you just miss it, right? It's a damn shame.
I hear it.
How about? Well, whose house is it?
Swerve's house?
Swerve's house.
All right, all right.
Swerve's
How
house,
about
baby.
Swerve
All right.
signing that
All right, all right, all right.
contrato, right? Being on Dynamite, coming out here, but the bigger pop has to be Page Man said. Signing that little contratico en el culito.
I've
de
never wanted to be a
Contica.
piece of paper so bad in my life.
All right, all right.
Oh, here we go. Somebody drank the horny juice.
Man. Man, you're not that paper.
I wanted to be a pen.
Espérate.
If the pen was touching that ass.
Also touching
Through the paper.
10, 10, 10.
That's right. That's
Hey,
right. That's right. That's right. That's right.
I also, I think low key heel of the week was Jeff Hardy. Yo, he came out. He's like, "Yo, fuck you, man."
This is not WrestleMania?
Oh shit! They
I don't
brought back
think fucked
the
up right now,
OG.
but this is my song I've ever. He
I'm
pulled the
gonna let you
Kanye.
finish.
man.
Wow. Wow.
Oh
Heel
my
of the week.
God.
kid.
I got you with
Nah, how about heel of the week? How about Bad Bunny being an assassin in the movie coming out, Bullet Train? You didn't see the segment of him fighting Brad Pitt?
Then he fights
So
Brad
the
Pitt.
man is acting now too, and it gets physical. Of
Bad
course,
Bunny
the wrestling
doing big
training
things.
has helped. But yeah, man, he's eating. I'm gonna see you next Friday. I'm gonna see you next Friday. I'm
word,
going
we
to
out,
the
yo.
concert.
Shit.
Yeah.
Hey,
Chambea.
Holla!
me la vi.
Hey.
Hey,
You know it. You know it. Hey.
That's for the other podcast.
How about a big fat old chair shot to the Jericho Appreciation Society?
Hey,
Oh
yo.
my God.
What's up with that name, Jericho?
That name, bro.
Yeah, man.
Weird. I don't think that's gonna stick.
No, it's not gonna stick at all.
Nah, it's the Jericho Appreciation Society.
Nah, it's not gonna stick.
I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate it at all. 10
JS.
count till 10 toe, because that's all damn time we have for you folks this
no
week.
me diga eso.
We gave it to you from every platform: SoundCloud, Spotify, Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, and shout outs to YouTube and shout outs to our RSS feed. JP, tell them what to do on their way out.
You already know. Heels, pops, and chair shots. HBC2 Sweet on IG and Twitter. Ya tú sabes. Y